Welcome back to the show. In today's marketplace, help and hope for those suffering from compulsive overeating. COR Retreat is a 5-day life-changing experience that offers support. And here to tell us how it works is Program Director Michelle Goldberger. Thank you so much for coming in. You said this is relatively new. I haven't heard about it, and I imagine you are getting a great response of a lot of people wanting to come and find out what this is all about.
People call me all the time and say this is the answer to their prayers. They've been looking for something like this for years, and the people from Minnesota can't believe it's right in their backyard. And we get people flying in from all over the place, too.
Wow. So you've just started, and at this point you're offering one retreat a week, and it's 5 days?
One retreat a month.
Or one retreat a month, and it's 5 days at a time. So tell us how it works.
Yes. It's a residential program. It helps people with to recover from food addiction. They get to kind of spend 5 days, a time away from time.
And look at how beautiful it is. What a nice setting here in Wayzata.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. The woods, they get to walk through the woods. They get to be away from all the tempting foods and focus on a spiritual solution to their problem.
And how do people know that they're at the point that they should come and do something like this?
Well, they ask us a lot, you know, how do you know if you're addicted to food? And there's only two questions, really. If once you start eating food, you have little control over the amount you take, or once you stop, you cannot stay stopped. Like for me, when I'm on a diet, I may lose the weight, but I can't keep it off. And once I start eating some of my favorite foods, the ones that are troublesome, I can't control the amount I take. I cannot predict how much food I'm going to eat. And
now we saw you're here helping everybody out. You've been here yourself, which is probably why this is such a success for you and for helping people. You've been there.
I've been in their shoes. I know what it feels like, and I'm not there anymore. The desire to eat chocolate, ice cream has been removed from me, and I get to help show them how to have that happen for them.
And is this a 12-step program?
It is, because our problem is that we're powerless. It's not that we're fat. That's just a symptom. We deal with the problem, and that is to find a power, which is through the 12 steps.
So when they come in for this, are they mainly, are they put on a food program, or is it more just working through the issues? How does the food work when you are at the retreat?
It's not about the food at all. We're not a diet. They eat healthy portions 3 times a day. They have 2 snacks, so they're not hungry. They're surprised at how well they eat. And we don't teach them about the food. They're experts about the food by the time they get to us. We teach them about the powerlessness and how to find a power so that they can learn to live with food addiction and not be suffering anymore.
What kind of results do you see?
Well, the people that keep doing what we taught them to do are finding recovery, and they're reporting that they don't even think about food anymore. It's not an issue for them.
Wow. How did this all come about? How did you decide to do this?
Well, the founder, Bert Nordstrand, he's an entrepreneur. He wrote a book called Living with the Enemy, and it's about his story of food addiction and how he overcame all of his addictions and overcame food. And now he wants to give back to people, so he created COR. He wants to help others find the solution he found.
And obviously with success. And does he work there as well? Is he the one who's there with you?
He comes when he's in town, when he's not on his yacht in the Caribbean.
Enjoying his new lifestyle.
Yes. He was there on his birthday. He could have been anywhere in the world, and he was with us on his birthday. He says that he feels better when he's at COR than he does when he's eating lunch with the governor.
Well, it is also National Eating Disorders Awareness Week. How big of a problem is this? I mean, we hear about obesity, and people are always trying to figure out how we can solve it with children especially. I mean, what do you think, how big of a problem is this?
Well, it's huge. I mean, Michelle Obama is trying to conquer this. Blue Cross has billboards out. I mean, it's a huge epidemic. And what they're trying to do is put a bandage on the symptom, which is the weight. And what we're doing is showing that, no, it's really a disease, and the symptom is a spiritual problem, and we're dealing with the direct problem itself.
No matter what the age. Also, you were just at the Women's Expo. Tell us about that.
Yep, that was a lot of fun. It feels good to get the message out there. People don't know that food is, food addiction is real. They think that they're weak-willed and that there's something wrong with their moral character.
Which is not the case.
No.
Well, we want to give people a lot more information if they want to learn more about. We thank you so much for coming in, Michelle. Really appreciate it, and congratulations on your success as well.
Thank you.
For more information about COR Retreat, check out coremn.org.